As LeafLink's very first hire, you've been doing this for a minute, you are an expert. She leads a pioneering company managing thousands of complex cannabis transactions. Ladies and gentlemen, one of our presenting sponsors this evening for a keynote presentation, let's welcome Claire Moloney to the stage. And here you are, and then you can just go forward. I'm going to take this out of the way.
Awesome.
Thank you.
Thanks so much, Derek, and thanks so much for throwing this amazing event. It's been so great to get FaceTime with all of you here in Michigan. Today I'm going to talk a little bit about where we are today, where we were a few years ago, and then also where we're going, especially in Michigan. All right, so for those of you who aren't familiar with LeafLink, LeafLink is the supply chain platform for the cannabis industry. We have been live for the last 7 years, definitely aging myself here as the first hire. But we launched first in Colorado in 2016, we launched in Michigan in 2018, and now we're live in 25 markets across the US. We actually just had our first order in New Jersey a few weeks ago, and we're teeing up for New York right now, really excited about that market. We started with the marketplace, which is essentially a way for retailers to place all of their orders with their brands, wholesale orders through our marketplace. And from there, we really grew into logistics and payments. So not only can you place that order on LeafLink, but you can also have it shipped to you through LeafLink and then also pay for it through LeafLink. And so a lot of those services that we've built out have been because of the feedback from the people here in this room in Michigan. So thinking about the size and scale of our platform, we currently have 12,000 buyers and sellers across the US. They are doing $5 billion in orders per year through our platform, which represents about 52% of all of the wholesale orders in the country. We also deliver 6 million units a year through our logistics offering, so that just gives a sense of the size and the scale. I will say Michigan is one of our biggest and best markets, so I'm going to drill into that a little bit. So back when we started in Michigan in 2018, we only had 72 retailers and 6 brands on the platform when we first launched here. I literally remember with our CEO and co-founder calling Michigan retailers asking when they thought they were going to get their adult use licenses to get them signed off on the platform. So it's kind of amazing where we've come to today, which is that we have now 1,200 Michigan-based retailers. We have over 400 brands working with us. That represents about 97% of all of the Michigan brands and retailers in the state. And since we launched, we've done $4.4 billion in orders through the platform. So we're doing a little over $1 billion a year here. And that's really a testament to all of the work that the Michigan brands and retailers have done here. I will say we have our leadership team, investors asking what's the next Michigan? What other state is going to grow as quickly as this state has? We have never seen a state stand up an adult use program so quickly and to reach maturity so amazingly. And so that's really a testament to all of you. I also want to say a big thank you to all of you for giving us the feedback on the platform, because so many of the services that we've built out are because of things that you needed as you were rapidly scaling. So this just gives a sense of all the things we've built since the marketplace. Just as an example, MarketScape specifically, we had Michigan brands asking us, for example, I really need more data into how I'm doing in the market. Please help us. And so we sat down with some of you, built out dashboards just for you guys, actually piloted it with Michigan brands first before they said it was okay to roll out to the rest of the market. And that's really how we think about everything. A lot of times we want to test it in Michigan first before we scale it to the rest of the country because of the partnership that we have here. And so thank you for that. So obviously, we've heard a lot today about the challenging times that we've had in 2022. Obviously, it's been a year of price compression, competition, consolidation. Obviously, I think a lot of us right now are thinking about profitability, margin, savings. And so we've really adapted to that on LeafLink. And so just a few of the ways that some of our partners here are using the platform during these times. One is they're using our insights as a way to get smarter about how they're pricing their products. We actually have real-time pricing information across multiple product categories, so you can see how it's moving every single week, every single day if you want to, which I think has helped people to be adaptive in this environment. We also actually rolled out a new pricing model in Michigan just to help people with savings. So we used to have like multiple different price points for every different product that we had, and we came up with a way to just have one price point so you know exactly what you're spending. And in many cases, that's saving customers 5, 15, 20% on how much they're spending with LeafLink today, and giving them ways to find things like free ads within those packages, for example, to help drive your products. And then last year at this conference, my colleague Doug actually announced that we were going to be launching fulfillment in this state, which now is live and running on both the brand and the retail side. So I'll talk a little bit more about what that looks like on the next slide, but essentially what this does, it allows you to reduce your overhead and your spend by using our partner warehousing to store your products. So before, we would pick up product from your facility and ship it to retailers when you place an order. Now you can store that product in our facilities, see with our tech what inventory you have in those facilities, and then ship it to retailers even faster, which reduces things like stockouts, which increases revenue, and also reduces your operating costs. And so we're really excited to bring that to Michigan. That's something that we've also been building out in California, and once again, partnering with many of you here to get feedback on that solution so as we scale it to other states. And then finally, I do want to give a big shout out. A lot of people ask, how do you guys do fulfillment if you're not a license holding company? And that's because of the amazing license partners that we have. Specifically in Michigan, we work with Trucenta, and it's really important to work with partners that understand that by having product in our facility, it's treating it just like as if it was their very own. And so we're really proud to be partnered with them here. We also have a team of cannabis fulfillment experts that help answer any questions you have about what's going on at the warehouse at any time. Many of them are actually sitting in the crowd today if you get a chance to meet them. And ultimately, our goal is to really be the face of the brand as if it were yourself, but also provide a way for you to save on overhead. All right, so we have a bunch of LeafLinkers in the crowd today, and I know a lot of you use the platform, and so I just wanted to encourage you. I think the theme of this whole conversation was we really appreciate the partnership that we've had in Michigan, hearing what you guys have to say about the platform and what else we can build for you guys, especially as we go into a challenging year. And we would love to continue to hear that feedback, so please find one of us, tell us what you think, tell us what we could be doing, because it's because of your partnership that we've gotten to where we are today. So with that, I'll let you get back to some more cocktails and conversation, and really excited to hear from Brian Hanna. Awesome. Thank you.